Stop scrolling. If you've ever been loved in private but hidden in public, stay with me.
Valentine's Day was never loud in Amara's life. It was quiet, too quiet. No surprise visits, no tagged photos, no public "my woman," just silence. Until 11:57 p.m. That's when his love usually arrived. Her phone buzzed. She didn't even need to check. You know how things are. That was his favorite sentence. Things were always complicated. His timing was always off. His life was always messy. But somehow, he always had access to her.
She remembered the first Valentine with him. She had worn red. He said he liked red. She waited all evening. 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8:42 p.m., nothing. At 10:13 p.m., he called.
Babe, I couldn't make it. Something came up. I'll be there soon.
Something always came up, but he came over later, with apologies, with kisses, with just enough affection to reset her hope. And Amara believed him, because she didn't want to start over, because she thought patience meant loyalty, because she thought if she loved harder, he would love clearer. This Valentine felt different, not because he changed, because she did. Earlier that day, she had watched couples laugh in restaurants, watched women receive flowers in daylight, watched couples proudly hold hands in public, and she felt it. Not jealousy, but clarity. She was tired of being a secret blessing. Her phone buzzed again. Weekend. Delayed effect. Postponed love. She stared at the screen longer than she should have. Her mind whispered, maybe this time is different. But her spirit said, how many times does different look the same? She stood up slowly, walked to the mirror. Her eyes looked tired. Not from him, from pretending. Tears fell quietly. Not dramatic, just honest. She opened her phone, pressed his name, blocked. Her hands didn't tremble. Her chest felt heavy. Because letting go of almost love feels like loss. That night she cried herself to sleep. Not because she missed him, but because she finally admitted she had been settling. 3 days later, her phone rang. Unknown number. She stared at it. It rang again. She answered. Silence. Then his voice.
Why would you block me like that?
Like that. As if it was random. As if it was cruel. For the first time in a long time, she didn't feel small.
Because I got tired of loving you in private.
That's not fair. You know my situation.
Situation. Always a situation. Never a solution.
I knew your situation. You knew my heart.
I was going to fix things.
You fix things you're afraid to lose. You never thought I'd leave.
I miss you.
And that used to be enough. Those 3 words used to melt her. But growth changes your temperature.
You don't miss me. You miss access. You miss convenience.
He started talking fast. Promises, plans, future tense. But she was finally living in present
Amara,
truth.
I promise. Plans are emotional. Future starts now.
I needed you to show up when I was still waiting. Now I'm done waiting.
So that's it?
The world didn't end when she blocked him. The sun still rose. Her heart still beat. She still existed without being chosen. 3 days after Valentine's, he remembered her. But by then, Amara remembered who she was. She wasn't hard. She wasn't cold. She was healed enough to walk away from potential and wait for certainty. And sometimes the greatest love story is the one where you stop begging and start blooming.